Hi Aries, welcome to your daily love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Aries, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Aries. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords, and this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this is an energy of conflict, mind games, power struggles. So there could be a situation where there's a lack of peace, and you could be feeling a bit defeated by the situation and disengaging. This could be you or the person you're dealing with. Let's see, we have the World in the reverse, fixed sign energy, the Sun, Leo energy, and the Moon, Pisces energy. Someone is walking away, but it's like they're leaving behind a feeling of unfinished business. There's things that didn't get said, things that weren't addressed. A lot has still been left hidden. But this person is choosing self-preservation. They're choosing to disengage because they feel like it's hopeless, like they don't feel good about the situation. And they're protecting their pride, their ego, their self-esteem by disengaging. So they are removing themselves from the situation, but it looks a bit premature and it looks like a tactic, you know, because that Five of Swords, it can also be mental mind games. So this person is like they are pulling back their energy, you know, as strategically, but it's also as an act of self-preservation. So they feel like they are choosing themselves, they're trying to free themselves, but they're leaving behind unfinished business with the World card in the reverse. So let's clarify these cards. It's almost like this person is dismissing the situation. Okay, we have the Two of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So there is a heavy energy here that even if this person walks away, so just depending on who it is who's walked away, it looks like the person who's being left behind, they're not going to chase because they kind of intuitively know that this person will be back or that this situation will come back around. Because with the Two of Cups, they're anticipating, even expecting a reconciliation. Let's see. We have the Knight of Wands, fire energy, the Page of Wands, fire energy, and the Eight of Swords in the reverse, air energy. So yes, it's true, this person will be back. They may take some space, but with the Knight of Wands, that's a person who will come back when they're feeling more recharged again, when they're feeling confident again. This is the kind of person who can be a bit impulsive, like they follow their feelings. When they feel like doing something, they just do it. And they can be a bit volatile, but you will hear from them again if they are the ones who walked away from you. If you walked away, then you could be returning, you know, because it looks like there's a feeling of the person who disengaged coming back. And coming back when they're ready, though, when they're in a better place mentally. It looks like they're just taking a step back to recharge. But it doesn't look... It looks like there could be a potential there to rekindle things, but this conflict needs to be sorted out because otherwise it looks like you guys could just fall back into that pattern. Because with the World here in the reverse, there's something unchanging here. There's a feeling of it's a cycle that just doesn't stop, you know, unless someone is willing to actually grow and like face themselves, or both people need to do this. So I'm going to pull out an oracle card for you, Aries. We have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus, and luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. So yeah, there is a feeling of a conscious effort should be made because this connection does have potential. With the Two of Cups, it does look like there's actual love there. It's just that from time to time, power struggles happen here. And this looks like it's not the first time that you've dealt with this person. It looks like it's a cycle. It's a repetitive cycle in this connection, a pattern. We have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah, this pattern, this cycle needs to be broken because it's not healthy. It's not serving you. If it's anything, it's causing bondage. We also have engagement. So again, there's that potential for this connection, but there is a certain cycle within the connection, a pattern that needs to be broken. Okay, we have faithfulness and modesty. Modesty is a shining light that prepares the mind to receive knowledge and the heart for truth. We also have thankfulness for understanding. Before we can understand one another, before we can forgive one another, we have to understand one another. Okay, so a new approach needs to be adopted here, a more humble one and a more grounded one. So I'm going to pull out a card for your advice, Aries. Okay, we have surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. So again, trying a different way, a different approach, because what's currently being done is not working. It's just a repetitive loop. There's a different way. Someone has to do something different so that you guys can get different results here. We also have surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. So I'm going to pull out a message from the person on your mind. How do they feel about you? What do they want you to know? And what do they want to say to you? So let's start with Aries. If you're dealing with an Aries, how do they feel? Finding out the truth crashed me and I want to be more than friends. So they still want to deepen this connection. They're starting to see this connection from a new perspective. If you're dealing with a Taurus, we both know I'm not the one for you and I want to tell you how I feel. Okay, so they do want to talk to you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, okay, they're not in a good place. They may be wanting to seek some sort of comfort from you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they feel this connection strongly and they're starting to understand this connection. If you're dealing with a Leo, I lost myself a little while. They're wondering if you're happy without them. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they can't let you go. They don't want to let this go. If you're dealing with a Libra, very attracted to you. They are working on themselves. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, yeah, they feel like this connection is kind of toxic and that you guys need to let each other go. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they can't stop thinking about you. If you're dealing with an Capricorn, they're afraid to come towards you. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, okay, they're not really available. If you're dealing with a Pisces, okay, sometimes they stay awake thinking about you. You're on their mind a lot. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Aries. I hope you have a really, really good day, Aries. Bye, Aries.